What's up, guys, and welcome to my non-spoiler review for Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is an official sequel to the 1984 Ghostbusters film. I think the second film has been wiped from canon. It seems that way. Nothing from that movie is really acknowledged. They only really acknowledge the 1984 film and the events of that movie. And this movie takes place with the daughter of one of the Ghostbusters, and she has kids of her own, played by McKenna Grace and Finn Wolfhard. And basically, they have to move into his old house because that's all they have left to their name. And they find that maybe this guy had a mysterious past. One thing leads to another, and we get a lot of Ghostbuster stuff. I won't be trying to rain on anybody's parade here that loves this movie or really likes this movie. I didn't dislike it. I'll tell you that right now. I thought it was moderately entertaining, but still entertaining. Interesting, but I was never really able to get invested into this movie. It felt very mechanical in a way, if that makes sense to you. The movie didn't necessarily feel organic. It didn't feel natural. It didn't feel like a natural progression from the 1984 Ghostbusters movie. Continuing straight from that, it didn't feel like a natural progression. A lot of it felt like there was just a lot of coincidences and a lot of conveniences, and it almost felt like we were watching a fan movie, but just an okay fan movie, and we knew that this shouldn't really be taken seriously. McKenna Grace is the best part about this movie. She carries the film. She's the character you get behind the most. All the other characters in the movie, I didn't really... I mean, Paul Rudd, I liked him, but what they decide to do with him, like halfway through the movie, didn't care for that at all. It just kind of goes nowhere, really. His character just kind of gets thrown away. All the characters. There's this podcast character that's McKenna Grace's friend. That didn't feel natural. They didn't feel like real friends. They just started randomly hanging out with each other. The character was kind of dumb to me. Finn Wolfhard, I mean, he's giving a fine performance, but the character is just walking through this movie with nothing to do other than just be an extra body. He has a girlfriend that he met at a place that he started working at that really goes nowhere because there's teen romance. Why not? None of it felt natural to me. None of it felt organic. It all just felt like, okay, this is going to happen. Then they're going to do this, and then this, and this, and nothing felt natural. And in a movie, yes, that's how it works. This gets to here. This is this. It's a puzzle piece. But it's supposed to flow, and it's supposed to feel natural. In this movie, for me anyway, it didn't feel natural. It felt like I was just forcing puzzle pieces to go in to where maybe they shouldn't have gone in. Or maybe just throw away the puzzle and start fresh, Like, I just don't... I don't know. I just feel like they could have made any other story and connect the original Ghostbusters as well. It just... I don't know. I didn't care for the story. I couldn't get invested. The effects are fine. It looks like Ghostbusters effects, so that was pretty cool. The score was good. The direction is fine. Really comes down to the script and the story. The screenplay feels very mechanical. It feels like we're watching a movie, if that makes sense. It feels like we're not watching something that we could invest ourselves in and care about. It feels artificial in a way. It's the best way I can describe it to you. Now, I didn't hate the movie. Like I said, it's moderately entertaining, but in the end of the day, would I see myself watching this again? I don't know. Am I going to get the 4K Blu-ray? I don't know. I really don't. Like, a lot of time when I leave the theater, I'll be like, yeah, I'll get that. Even though I didn't really love it, I'll get it. Like a movie like Jungle Cruise. Didn't love it. But hey, I bought it, because I would watch it again. I think that movie is more watchable than this movie, to be honest with you. Not because this movie's bad, just because it's not... I don't know, it's just not that fun to me. It just feels like we have to discover everything about Ghostbusters, and we already know what it is. I know these characters don't, but we're just trying to get into it. And it just, I don't know. It was, I liked it okay. But in the end of the day, it's a 3 out of 5 movie for me. I know that's not saying much, but what are you gonna do? I expected something better. I don't go into movies with expectations, but sitting there watching it, I'm thinking, this is what we got. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just like I'm just watching this mindless entertainment. That's really all this movie is to me. So that's my thoughts on Ghostbusters Afterlife, guys. Not to rain on anybody's parade. If you watch this, you love it, you have fun with it. I hope you do. I didn't necessarily not. I just had a middle of the road time with this movie. So comment down below what you think about it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a whole bunch of reviews coming in the future. We got a bunch of movies coming out. We have Disney's Encanto coming out. We've got House of Gucci coming out. Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, another Ridley Scott film. That's looking pretty good. Hopefully, it's going to be good. We got King Richard. That's coming out tomorrow. So, hey, I'm going to probably plan to see that and review it within the next day or two. So, guys, that's been it for me. You can follow me on Twitter, RyanKing72, and Instagram at KingRises131. More and all that down in the description of this video. And guys, that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for Ghostbusters Afterlife. And until next time, over and out.